we want to invite the gentleman who is the main organizer, right? The director of DSA here, that he is the brainchild. I don't know what words to use. Maybe later on we can share with him later. And so he himself is the pioneer for trade exhibition and businesses in Asia Pacific region, and has been organizing trade exhibition in Asia since 1990. So the wealth of experience and some of the footages that you're seeing on the screen now with me here, you can see what is happening. Please join me to welcome Dato' Gani. Dato' Gandhi, please. Dato' Gandhi. Dato' Gandhi. Dato' Gandhi, thank you very much for the opportunity to utilize your space here, Dato' Gandhi. And thank you very much for taking time to share some insights with us, Dato' Gandhi. Congratulations, first place.
It's my pleasure, and it's for the team that this needs to be congratulated.
Do we need the mic, Dato' Gandhi? Dato' Gandhi, sorry. So I say thank you very much again for allowing us to use this space, number one, and a big congratulations for such a successful event that is happening today. You know, you deserve it, and we are all so excited because after 2 years, this is really exciting for us.
But if you really look at it, the credit goes to the DSA team, Ministry of Defense, and
Yes.
the Ministry of Home Affairs, and the collaboration among these three organizations is the success of this event.
Yeah, in every success, there's no one person making any can make it happen. You're right. The collaboration. So for the DSA and NetSec Asia 2020 is one of the biggest scale business event back in 2022. You know, and it's not just I say, it's a lot of people, everyone is saying it. So it's all, thank you very much for that. And after 2 years of break due to the pandemic, now we're entering the endemic. Could you share with us your journey on how your team and the collaboration with the ministry and things like that made this journey happen?
I think the most important, this event, the last edition, was actually in 2018.
2018, correct.
So the event was supposed to take place in 2020, but you know, the pandemic hit in 2019, late 19, early 20. So the show had to be postponed. So technically, the wait for DSA is 4 years.
Wow, that's a long,
it's not 2 years.
Long wait.
4 years. So the key is that the board of DSA decided to retain the staff. No salary cut, nothing. So we kept the team, the entire team. In fact, we added some more experienced people into the team, trained them to be prepared for the comeback. But of course, deep in our heart, we were very nervous.
Yeah, the anxiety is there, right? Because
in case it doesn't come back, you know what I mean, in 2022. So we were betting on coming back in 2022, and we had the faith, we believed in it, and discussed with the government. And we actually, the lobbying was basically one information, is that this event is extremely important to bring back business back to Malaysia.
Oh, fantastic.
Because if we miss this chance, then you have to wait another 2 years. The reason is that in the cycle of defense exhibitions, you cannot do an event. You have a slot. If you miss that slot, and someone else, there are some other major events taking place globally. So this is a global event. So the government understood it. And I would say special thanks to the senior minister, Dato' Sri Hishamuddin.
Oh, thank you.
YB Hishamuddin.
YB, thank you very much, YB.
He made it's not for, he was bold enough. And he said, okay, let's do it.
Let's do it, huh?
Yeah, that boldness and the courage. Of course, there was risk of doing it. So I think ultimately, the nature of the business events is you need boldness. Doesn't matter any event. Because what we do in an event is actually, we launch an event, we got a piece of brochure, and we make an announcement that we will do this event.
I love what you just shared. Dato' Gandhi was saying that it's about timing, it's about boldness, taking action. Because even if you have a great product, you have a great show, but if nobody believes in it and nobody do something about it, it is unfortunate for everybody. And this is your testimony that Malaysians came together right? In some perspective, in terms of from the organizers' points of view and to the ministry, things like to be able to move forward with this show, because this show is actually a testimony to business events. Is when Malaysia is now ready and we are back in the play here. So let me take you to a little discussion here about DSA and NetSec Asia 2022 here. Tell us a little bit more how this show contributes to the Malaysian economy.
It's an excellent question. We did a scientific calculation based on the visitors. In fact, as of yesterday, because it's a 4-day show, we still have a couple of hours to complete. Up to yesterday, we had a total of 32,000 visitors.
32,000.
Yeah.
Wow.
And out of the 32,000, 5,000 were international visitors.
Wow. Okay.
And these 5,000 visitors came from 85 countries.
Wow.
So this was a record. We were also very surprised during the pandemic. I suspect because people were waiting to get out of their countries, maybe they saw this
half
invitation.
true, Dato' Gandhi, because it's not just getting out of the country, but your show must be of significant value, and you must have provided that confidence to them to dare to come. Like you say, you must take the time and be bold to come. So you must have done something right, and congratulations on that, Dato' Gandhi.
It's not just me; it's the team, plus also the ministry. The Ministry of Health was very supportive. Everybody was very supportive. Without those immigration created a separate counter. So there was the entire the logistics, the supply chain was supporting this process.
It is interesting that you say, if you allow me, guys, maybe we can roll the video on. I want to see what we took the liberty to capture a few footages of some visitors. All right. Maybe we'll just show them with the sound, if it's okay with you, the sound, and see what the visitors have to say about the show. And because I'm sure they are more than happy, because it was all smiles when that said. Can you roll the tape,
Hi,
please?
good afternoon, sir. Welcome to DSA 2022. Is this your first time at DSA exhibition?
Yes, first time to exhibition.
I see.
Yeah.
So, what do you think of the exhibition so far?
Very fantastic exhibition.
All right. So, sir, what do you think of the exhibition here at DSA 2022?
I think it's nice because if I'm not mistaken, we have not been doing this event for quite some time already. So it's good for the foreigners to come and to see what is the latest technology that we have. So for me, it's nice. It's a good event.
Do you feel safe coming back out to a physical event here at DSA?
I guess with everyone following the SOP with the crowd, we do feel safe, with people all around, and they do adhere to whatever strict instruction is given by the country. So I guess, and with all the equipment we see, we're pretty excited to see what's going on here. Yeah.
Have you been looking around at the DSA exhibition yet?
Yeah, we're looking for our new device or technology to bring into Malaysia or something like that.
Right. And you've been here on the first day?
Yeah, we've been here from the first day, second day, and then the last day.
Wow, that's great. So what do you think of the exhibition so far?
It's great. Give a lot of opportunity, a lot of new device that we can see anything, the new device or something like that.
Hi, may I get your name, sir?
My name is Solomon.
Hi, Mr. Solomon. Which company are you from?
From a company called NGT Solutions, my own company.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
And what business do you do?
We specialize in security in three areas: information security, IT security, and homeland security.
Right. Is this the first time you're attending DSA?
I come here every year.
Wow. Okay. So did you miss the one that after 2018? Did you
course.
miss the one
Obviously.
in 2020?
Obviously, there's been a gap for the last 2 years, so we just want to update ourselves with new technologies. And I have most of my partners here exhibiting, so it's only fair I come and visit them and bring some of my potential customers to just look around. I think all of us were on a coma mode for the last 2 years because of the pandemic. And now it's time for us to get back to reality and win back what we have lost the last 2 years.
Great.
Thanks.
Thank you very much, Mr. Solomon. Have a great day and stay safe.
I think everybody just smile and everything that you mentioned just now, Dato' Gandhi, was 85 countries of 5,000 international delegates is really remarkable, and it's not even tomorrow yet.
I think it's important that the calculation that we have made based on UFI principles. This exhibition will contribute within this week 500 million ringgit to the local economy. This includes money spent on the freight, food, hotels, all the five-star hotels in this area, all are full. Transportation, because these are very high-end visitors.
Yeah,
They
high-end.
hire, expensive cars and
Stay in the
entertainment,
hotels.
staying in the
yeah,
hotels.
yeah.
And then not only that, the supply chain, the stand builders,
And the-
because they have to build stands. And in fact, I was speaking to some of the suppliers. They said that it's like rain on a desert. It's like a drought.
I understand what you mean by that. Yeah, because it's been drought for a long,
Drought.
long while now. Now it's suddenly showering with rain. Yeah, yeah,
So
fantastic. Yeah.
so it's very clear the value that international trade exhibitions bring to the market, bring to the economy is significant, and it's very important. It's not only the immediate impact, but also like yesterday, 7.1 billion ringgit of contracts were signed
Wow. Okay.
between Malaysian companies and the government and companies to companies.
Okay.
So these businesses, although these contracts are signed now, some of these contracts will take years to be completed. So there will be ongoing business to the nation.
Oh, that's fantastic. We have did I get it right? 7.1 billion of contracts signed as at yesterday.
Yep,
Yeah.
7.1 billion ringgit, of course.
Ringgit. Now that's fantastic. And you were saying that 500 million contribution for just this segment of as at yesterday we were talking about, right?
No, this
Revenue.
the estimate for the whole
Estimate, yeah, estimate for the whole show.
show.
yeah.
That 500 million ringgit of
Re-
economic
impact.
impact
yeah.
to the
That's
country.
quite a lot for 4 days of shows actually, but months of work, right?
Years of work.
Months of work. Yeah,
4 years.
yeah, 4 years of work. My
Yeah,
bad.
because
my bad.
the last
yeah.
event was 4 years
yeah,
ago.
4 years ago.
The
yeah,
team has
correct.
been working for 4 years,
Yeah,
and in
4
the
years.
process to the 4 years, they just didn't keep quiet.
Yeah.
They continue to keep the relationship with the customers worldwide through virtual events, but no choice, no.
Yeah.
Because if we do not keep in touch, continue the confidence in those companies to come back to Malaysia, so they might go and put their money
Somewhere else. Yeah.
So that
correct.
continuous effort to keep the engagement with our customers. Customers here is not only the exhibitors, but also the visitors.
Also the visitors. Yeah.
Just to
yeah,
keep in
correct.
touch
yeah,
with them
yeah,
and
yeah,
keep
yeah.
them updated what's
What
going to happen. The
next?
show is coming back. And also our partners worldwide
Yeah.
who are the pavilion organizers
Yeah.
to give them the confidence. And the team did a fantastic job
Yeah.
during this period.
Let us put on record that the DSA team has done a fabulous job. Before we say goodbye for this session, because we want to thank you for your time, would there be a last word or advice to other event organizers in Malaysia in what bold steps to take so that we can actually move together hand in hand for the Malaysian recovery now that today DSA has demonstrated that we are moving forward?
I think as event organizers, we need to think long term. We need to have a vision. And the vision has to be not just 1 year, 2 years. Like DSA is started in 1988. So the vision at the time, was to make it into a global event. But it took time.
Took time,
In the
yeah.
beginning,
Took
the
time,
event
yeah.
was small.
Everything's incubation period,
That's
right?
right. It takes time. It's like wine, it gets better,
Better,
over
yeah.
a period of time.
Yeah.
So it's very important that event organizers have a long-term vision, but also put additional effort in going for international trade shows
To observe, to learn,
to learn
to network.
and then to invest,
Yeah, to invest,
into move. Let's say there is an event that is domestic. That's
Okay.
excellent start. But how we can convert that event into an
International, yeah. So you
Attract
can,
more.
yeah, how you scale it, right?
That's
yeah.
right. How to attract more international exhibitors, more international visitors to the show. It starts small, but then it starts to slowly grow. But unless one has the vision
Yeah.
and satisfied with where we are, then we will not break that barrier.
Yeah. So I think with that, I think we should be expecting a book of the ride and journey of DSA in your house. Write a book so that everybody can read and learn from it one of these days.
Yeah, I mean, it's the same for any event. There is also other fantastic events in the country, like MIF,
MIF,
the
yes,
Malaysian International
yes,
Furniture
yeah,
Fair, that is going on.
Mm.
Also about 25 years in the market. Architect,
Legendary.
legendary show. They are
yeah.
already existing shows.
Yes, correct.
They
yeah.
they have a lot of experience in this.
Thank you, Dato Gandhi, for taking your time to share with us and allowing us to use your platform and your space. We want to congratulate you for a successful DSA NetSec 2022. So we want to wish you all the best in the coming days. So we don't have to wait for another World Cup 4 years later. Next 2 years will be the next show.
As a matter of fact, this morning, the minister has already announced the date for the next DSA in 2024.
Whoa!
6th to the 9th of May 2024.
So keep your date available, 26th to 29th of May.
6th to the 9th.
6th to the 9th of May 2024.
Yeah. That's right. In my tech.
In my tech.
Kuala Lumpur,
in
Malaysia.
Kuala Lumpur, come to Malaysia. If you have missed it this year, you can see online. But 2 years later, 6th to the 9th May. Kuala Lumpur,
2024.
2024.
Yeah. Please book your flights now.
Book your flights now. Yeah. Thank you very much, Dr. Gandhi. Thank you very much for your time. Thank you.
Thank you.
Have a great day. We wish you all the best. Thank you very much.
Yeah. Thank
All
you
right.
very much.
Demi negara yang tercinta, dicurahkan bakti penuh setia. Demi raja yang disanjung tinggi, kesetiaan tak berbelit.